Hey again everybody, it's me, Sammy here, just doing another video. Doing another TFNation video because I've recently noticed that this sort of thing has been going around recently. This is a response video because I like doing these. These are always fun to do, and I just noticed that there's a moth on my desk. Waiting for him to go away, and he's gone. Anyway, yes, yeah, back for another video, and doing a response video, doing a response to, I don't know if this is a sort of response to an actual topic, but this is sort of responding to the actual video itself. I just finished watching, Dodie, David's, video about this, specific response, and one thing I just found very interesting about Dodie is how much I would really like to go to Iceland. I don't know where this thought just suddenly came from, but seeing his video and just seeing him walk around all over the place, and in the location that he's at, I really want to go to Iceland. Hmm. I'll think about it in the future. It's a possibility because I've seen pictures and I've watched several films that have had the Iceland location in them. Um, Anyway, yeah, back onto the main subject at hand. So I've noticed Emily's, not Emily, but Dave, Smithno and Emily's video because they're living together now. I've noticed that this particular video was done, and this was a sort of a 6 question thing regarding what are you gonna do this year at TFNation. What are you gonna do? When are you gonna arrive? And all that shit. So I've got the questions in front of me because I had to sort of copy them from Dodie's video because I don't even know if there's a specific arrangement how these questions are done. But nonetheless, I'm just gonna read what the thing says on Microsoft Word that I've got in front of me, and we'll see where it goes from there. So let's begin. Question number 1: when will you arrive? I'm gonna arrive on Thursday because but I'm not gonna stay at the I'm not gonna stay at the Metropole on Thursday. I'm staying in a different hotel, and then I'm going to stay in the Metropole from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday onward. Oh no, sorry, I'm Friday and Saturday. Sunday I'm going home. But those 2 days gonna be staying in the Metropole. On the Friday, I'll be staying on the Thursday. On the Thursday, I'll be staying in a different hotel. So I'll probably be arriving at around 4 or 5 ish, I think. Um, and then I'll leave at some point later on in the night. We'll just wait and see how that goes. But as for what time I will arrive probably late in the afternoon. I always do arrive very late in the afternoon because that's usually the best way to do it. I think arriving late gives you a lot more time to unwind, and then you can just enjoy the convention, well, the pre-convention experience as it goes along. Yeah, so that's question 1. It's not very long. Number 2, what are you gonna be drinking? Oh, I don't know. I don't like thinking about alcohol, if I'm being quite honest, because I did a very stupid thing today. After I finished work, I went and bought some vodka and then drank the whole bottle. For personal reasons, I don't want to talk about that. What am I going to be drinking? Probably nothing alcoholic, because the problem is that I'm putting on weight. I'm already a fat, pudgy fuck. So, I need to decrease the amount of whatever it is that I'm drinking because I do drink quite a lot. Um, but this year, not a lot. I'm not going to be drinking a whole lot. Whatever money I have, I'm going to be using for alternative uses. Alternative uses, we'll talk about that later on in the video, because that's the main focus. But as I'm probably gonna, what I'm gonna be drinking, I don't know, whatever is appealing, because when you're at the bar, you just want to grab what's available. I mean, I'm drinking water at the moment, but I don't want to seem like a total square and drink water. But then again, that's if you don't drink alcohol, these sorts of things, then I guess you're not cool. But well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Question number 3. Who are you looking forward to? And let me read the thing. Who are you looking forward to seeing? Well, everybody. I mean, um, if I'm looking forward to everybody. If everybody can stand looking forward to seeing me. Which is always the way that these sorts of things often operate, is that if people can like see me, it's like, oh no, it's you, I've got to run away. But who am I looking forward to seeing? Everybody. Looking forward to seeing Dodie. I'm looking forward to seeing Dave. I'm looking forward to seeing Emily. I'm looking forward to seeing Nosy. I'm looking forward to seeing Ian Pyatt. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Too many names to mention, but hopefully I will try and keep the list as thin as possible, because the one thing that one thing I do a lot about these all conventions is I tend to not sit still very often, because I'm always bouncing around from one different location to the next, and I will try not to do that as much this year, because for I'm going there mostly for social interaction and business reasons. Business reasons being the main issue, because I'm taking notepads and sketchbooks with me because I want to keep myself as busy as possible. So I'm going to be huddled away in the corner, so doing my own business thing and talking to other different people for my own benefits. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see who I'm looking forward to seeing slash talking to. We'll just have to wait and see, because there are lots of different people that I want to talk to, assuming if they want to talk to me. What are you gonna buy? Question number 4. What are you gonna buy? Not a lot, because I'm kind of burned out with the whole toy collecting thing. I'm already in the process of trying to decrease the amount of what I own. I've kind of been burned out with the whole toy collecting thing. I don't really see much of an enjoyment in it anymore, because these days I'm focusing on different things. Collecting Transformers just isn't really my thing anymore. So what I'm going to be buying, the Forge, which is an area where you should go to, where it's where artists can do commissions for you, and you can buy some of the pieces. And I would like to buy some of the pieces, because there are some really talented people working over at the Forge, most notably Sam Palmer, Nate Hammond, Nate Phoenix, I think he goes by, and he's got some really good pieces of artwork that he's going to sell, and I want to buy one because he's a really talented artist, and he's one of the people that I want to talk to for business reasons later on. And if I'm missing anybody else, and I probably am, I want to buy some stuff from them, because I like seeing the people's artwork from them. Other than that, I think that's the whole issue of what I'm going to be buying. I'm not a toy collector anymore, so that's well, I say that I'm probably going to mainly buy 2 things this year. Probably going to be Titan's Return 6-shot and Titan's Return Tidal Wave. Other than that, I think that's about it. I'm not really buying a whole lot, because I'm trying, like I said, culling the collection, decreasing what I own, and trying not to buy too much of the same thing, which is sort of a problem if you're a buyer of toys. You tend to buy more of the same thing than you need, especially in Transformers. Question 5. What are you going to see? Well, no doubt that there'll be they'll give you the booklet of whatever it is that they do of the events that are happening at the soiree. So you go to said event or this event and da 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 da. I'll be going to whatever is appealing. I know that there's the whole Brave talk thing that Matt Time Lord is doing. I want to go and see that. Considering that I don't know anything about the Brave series, I wouldn't mind going to be schooled on that, because I find that kind of interesting. Yeah. So other than yeah, the panels. I want to see Hal Rail and Maggie Roswell. Assuming if Maggie Roswell's having a panel, I don't know if she is. Be interested if she is. I know she was. I know she wasn't in Transformers, but still, if you're a voice actor or voice actress of whatever profession you've been known for, still worth talking about, right? Um, I'm surprised that Mark Ryan's there. I wouldn't. That was a bit of a surprise to hear Mark Ryan as a guest at this year's TFNation. I know The Last Night came out, and I don't care about The Last Night, but nonetheless, it's cool that the movie, a voice actor from the movies, I think, is there. Really is. It means a big deal, especially considering that how well Transformers is doing at the moment. That it's good to have him involved. So, what you're gonna see, I'll pick out what I really want to go and see because there's a lot that I want to go and see and I want to take part in. Because like I said, taking my my notepads, taking my sketchbooks, taking my camera, which had recently broke, so I've got to wait until that comes back to me, and then we'll see where that goes from there. And finally, what are your hopes and fears? I don't like talking about this because it seems to echo a lot what other people say about hopes and fears. Like, oh, this shit. Um, mm, my hope is that it's going to be a good convention, and it always is. I mean, it's TFNation, not auto assembly anymore, and the people behind these conventions do a fantastic job with making them as great as they are. So what more can I say about that that hasn't already been said? Um, it's going to be great. The hopes is it's going to be great. I know it will be great. Fears, I don't have any fears. Just I don't want to run into any assholes. Considering that me and the very intolerant person that I am one of those assholes. But I mean, we'll see how this that the whole convention turns out. But other than that, um, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I know it's going to be a lot of fun. These sorts of conventions always are. So, yeah, I've kind of run past the limit now, so I'm going to wrap this up and say that TFNation is going to be happening in August. I'm looking forward to going. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there. Assuming if you're looking forward to seeing me. So, take care, everybody. See you all soon.